Welcome, my friends. The night of the nights has come. The night of the nights. Open your heart and your mind. Move to the rhythm and dance into your own beautiful reality. Beautiful reality. Feel free and expect the unexpected.
Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to my channel. Guys, Jamaica has pulled off one of the most extreme conquest of another country that has ever happened in human history. Now guys, I'm not being superfluous or using hyperbole. I am just speaking it as it is. No exaggeration. Jamaica has had one of the biggest conquests of any society that has ever happened in human history. I had to say that twice. And Jamaica did it without firing a single shot. Guys, if you are Jamaican or you know of Jamaican culture, this is the video to watch. And for any Jamaican who never knew how powerful he or she is and how powerful this little dot in the Caribbean Sea is, this is the video to watch to the end. Guys, I need to put this in context. And before I for you to understand, let me go back a bit in history. To contextualize it, we must understand that Japan is a unique society with a unique set of people, and they pride themselves on their uniqueness. Japanese no mix up. Recently, they will visit other countries, but they come right back to their country. And this is a tradition going back hundreds upon hundreds of years. The first records of this being done, the way this country isolated, began in 1008, the year 1008, when Japan segregated itself from the rest of the world. They kept their culture unique, they kept their people unique, they kept all their values and ethics and moral principles for themselves and themselves alone. There was a time when they wouldn't even trade with anybody on earth, other country. In fact, the Japanese have a word for it. It's called sakoku. And sakoku means a locked country or a closed society. And even though they were like this since records began in 1008, in 1603 they even increased it worse. In fact, they didn't lift any of these restrictions until 1801. So call it virtually 800 years this country kept to itself. Well, the isolation wasn't 100% because they would trade with a few countries, but when the ships come into dock, the sailors couldn't come off, or they come off, they had the pubs and whatever near the pier, and they couldn't come out and go out into the society. In fact, Japanese people could not travel overseas unless you were a diplomat. A number of Chinese merchants were living there, but they lived in gated communities where they couldn't necessarily mix with the ordinary Japanese. They must know, and to this blessed day, this kind of isolationist policy exists in the minds of most Japanese. But guess who conquered them? And remember, the Japanese ethics are so unique. Their tradition and culture is so unique because they were a warrior nation. These are the people who developed the samurai. And these samurais had what they call the Bushido Code, and they invented the Bushido Code of conduct, moral principles. They had their own art, their own architecture, and their own way of building construction. and everything, eating habits, everything, which was unique to them. These are the guys who gave the world sumo wrestlers, or let the world know of it, karate, the different styles of karate, and kendo, and all of that. The Japanese sentiment of isolationism means that even today, unless it has changed recently, you cannot even get a Japanese passport unless you were actually of Japanese parentage. In other words, you can't get a Japanese passport by investing no matter how many millions in their country. And if you're even half Japanese, them think it hard to give you. And if they give you a Japanese passport, if you only have one parent as a Japanese, you're lucky. But guess what Jamaica did? Jamaica get in there and conquered them. Now, what did Jamaica use? They used reggae music. And this started back in the 70s. And we so shook up the Japanese society that to this blessed day, the only culture that is openly expressed in Japan is the Jamaican culture. And it is deeper than you could ever even believe. It is so deep that this summer, Japan held not one, not two, but 3 Jamaican reggae festivals. Or should I say reggae and dancehall. One was held in Tokyo, which is the capital, one was held in Osaka, and another in Nagoya. Now, I haven't got the time to hold all 3, but I'm going to take in the one in Nagoya and show you what it looks like. Now, this is Japan. And guys, don't think that this is just about the food. Japan never had those type of speakers, them big sound system and speakers back in the day. The idea and the concept came out of Jamaica. And watch till the end. You are going to see Jamaican DJs as you go, and you're going to see Jamaican Rasta, a beat, drum and a chant. Take a look. And that these festivals, they only serve Jamaican foods. You wouldn't believe, say, Walkers would. You Ackee saltfish, everything, fried plantain. They are not something Japanese. Those are not in Japanese diet at all. They have totally assimilated themselves into the Jamaican culture. Dreadlocks and all. So guys, any day you wanna feel down or wanna wonder why you wanna fa, just remember, you are Jamaican. The one country on earth that every country on earth wants to emulate. And down at the end, you're gonna see some real Bobo Shanty Rasta man with full dreadlocks and a beat, them drum and a chant like real Rasta from Bobo Shanty Hill up in St. Thomas Hilltop.
Okay, so you're looking at a curry chicken on the left.
Curry
in the
chicken?
middle,